Honk. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody. I'm being slightly more muted than I might normally be. First of all, thank you for all of the subs and the resubs. To Emily, of course. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, of course, to the Amazing Nonstop. Tier 2 sub, obligatory. Nice, of course. Thank you, everybody, for all of the things. But I'm being a little bit quieter because I have an honorable and super experienced craftsman who's putting blinds right now into my windows in my office. And so I feel a little weird being like, hey, blah, 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 with, the poor guy's right here trying to do his job. So, but anyway, I hope everyone is doing well and is excited for some Jedi Survivor. I'm going to be talking more about that. I'm excited to get back into this game. I've been having a great time with that game. But before we get there, just a couple of reminders about ways to support the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Check us out on YouTube, !ArvTube. Please sub to me over there. You can get past broadcasts of this and other streams. Discord is !ArvCord. He's seen worse. Yeah, no, I know he has. I know. !ArvCord is our Discord channel where you can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Twitter is !ArvTweets, where you can follow me when I'm going live, etc., for as long as that site exists. And of course, website for this is arvanelleron.com. Financially, !ArvShop. I am happy to say, actually, I think I can probably mention this now. I hadn't thought about this, but I think it's actually available. Let me see, actually. Hold on a second. I want to double check because I think the first of these designs, yes, it is true. Okay, wait. I'm going to pull up the camera for this one, folks, a little earlier than I normally do because I'm super excited about this. Hey, everyone. Good to see you all. So check this out, though. So if you click on that link, if you go over to that link for my spread shop, you will see there are two new things, and I want to show you this shirt in particular. My daughter has been hard at work on this, and combined with Hannah, the amazing Spectrum Stun Gun on Twitter. You should absolutely use her for all of your art needs. She's amazing. So she's put together a group shot, and we have our Eberron shirt up, which is available there. So I wanna see if I can. Let me see if I can do a. Hold on. Let me do a. Let me see if I can do a, hang on a second. I'm going to do a window capture for this. Yeah, I'm really excited about it, Echo, because it's just the merchandise store is like way overdue to be updated. So I'm just happy that we're able to do that now. Okay, let me bring this over, transition like this. Okay, so you can see here, we've got all of this stuff, right? And here is the design. So here we have, she's adding more things, by the way. So right now it's just, we have a men's hoodie, we have a men's t-shirt, we have a men's long sleeve t-shirt, we have a women's premium slim fit long sleeve t-shirt, we have a women's t-shirt, we also have a women's premium hoodie. She's going to add more things over time. So there are going to be other elements there. But check out the design for this shirt. Hang on one second. So if I go here, right, and then I go to this. So look at the front of that. So first of all, I'm gonna increase the size for a minute. So there you got that. You got the Arvin logo, right? And then on the back, Infinity Beyond Oracle of War, the best bad idea we've ever had, with a group shot. And she's also checked to make sure that these colors work. So the colors should all look pretty good. We got green, we've got black, we've got blue, a royal blue, we've got navy. We've even got gray, which looks not bad if you're into that sort of thing. So I'm super excited about this. Like, I think it looks really cool, and she did a really good job with it. Triffid also deserves a lot of credit because Triffid got the ball rolling in terms of how to think through this and everything. And then my daughter, in case you're curious, yes, she's getting paid for this. My daughter is getting paid for this. She is getting paid for having put together this thing. So I think it's pretty cool. And then the other thing is, let me see if I can jump back one more. We also have, let's say you're like, okay, great, but I don't know if I just want to show my respect and love for the shirt. Check it out. You can have this logo, the very logo that you see there, on a shirt. And she's going to add, like I say, hats and stickers and things like this. Now, this is only the beginning. Eberron is going up first. Second is going to be Expedition. Once we get the group shot for Expedition or the Mysterious Peaks, that's going to be going up next on the merchandise store. And then last of all is going to be putting up Shire Adventures. I'm going to be working, of course, with Tari Tunes for that. We're going to put that up. And then we've got the Arvanelleron one. And over time, we may add some stuff. We will keep the old Adventures in Middle-earth stuff up there for like kind of legacy, stuff for now. But I'm very excited about it. I feel like it's very cool. All right, now I get to get caught up with all of these. Let's see. So yeah, mouse pads to make the logo on the side of the chest. The problem with that, though, Echo, is there are a lot of people. I actually was asked specifically not to do that for multiple reasons. Number one, the problem is, especially with women's shirts, that if you put the logo in a certain position, it tends to highlight a certain portion of the woman's anatomy, which makes them feel uncomfortable. I'm just being clear about that. I was literally asked by someone, and I confirmed this with several others, that this is just not what you want. We did think about putting it on the back. The problem with that is that a shirt with nothing on the front and just the logo on the back looks kind of weird. We also considered putting the picture on the front and then the logo in the back, but again, that looks kind of odd. So that's why we wanted to do that. Yeah, I thought about it, but we could put two logos on the front. Very funny. You mean in the right spots, Emily? I see what you did there. Well done. I appreciate that. Hey, Uber Jaeger. Yeah, we're not going to get rid of it, but we are going to be adding new stuff. I mean, it's mostly Uber Jaeger that the old merchandise area was designed a number of years ago and just needed to be updated. But the other thing is that I've actually literally just now, fixed all the tax stuff I needed to. So now I'm actually getting notified that I will start getting funds into my PayPal, not just from my Patreon and from Twitch subs, but from the merchandise area. Because it had basically built up there because of issues with sort of the tax thing. So all of this has been redone. I've also updated my website. And the next project, one of our projects is going to be to finish this up. The next project that Triffett and myself are going to be doing a lot of, not this month because we've got ArvCon to worry about, but next month in June, is going to be getting a new Shire Adventures podcast running, which may be of interest to Uber Jaeger. That will be, obviously we have our live events that we will continue to do here, but we'll also have an audio podcast, which will be partly supported by the amazing Free League Publishing. And there's going to be a new page added to our Arvanelleron website for that. So we're making some adjustments, basically. Coasters, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, if people have suggestions, definitely send them my way. They do have stickers and stuff like that. But we've tried to, we don't want to do absolutely everything because it starts looking a little silly, like, dog bowls. Like, okay, listen, I love dogs, but I don't think we need an Arvanelleron logo on a dog bowl, frankly. But like mouse pads, sure, and things like that, maybe hats. So we're looking into that. And again, this has really become, my daughter has sort of taken over control of this. And it's good for two reasons. Number one, she's getting paid. Number two, she does a lot of graphic design stuff because she is an artist, as you folks may know, in addition to various theater and film work and stuff that she's doing with her program. So this is also a good experience for her. So it's all good all the way around. And it means that I get to feature not only my daughter's work, but of course the amazing work of the incredible Hannah. So when we're all done, we're going to have the art of Hannah along with the incredible art of Tari Tunes, who's going to be there as well. Also, can we just take a moment? So there's the group shot, right, from Hannah. Can we also take a moment just to say, I really like what my daughter did in terms of the design of this. Like, it's simple, it's clear, and in case you're curious, in case you're like, well, why couldn't you do, because the full name is Dungeons & Dragons with Infinity and Beyond, Eberron, Oracle of War. The reason why is because I can't be sure of how that I'm not sure how the copyright's going to work with Infinity and Beyond. I could imagine getting a phone call from Disney that wouldn't be happy. I can't put Dungeons and Dragons on a shirt and sell it myself because, again, that's The people at Wizards of the Coast would not be happy. And I can't even put Eberron on there because I don't know whether poor Keith Baker, who I know slightly, but or Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards would be unhappy. So what they can't do, of course, is copyright I and B. So I and B, Oracle of War, the best bad idea we've ever had, and then Arvin Elrond is mine. That was really funny. I think I may have told you this story, but Spreadshirt, which is our shop for this, claimed originally that I couldn't use the Arvin Elrond logo because of copyright. I'm like, I designed this logo along with Chaotix, who is the person, you all know Chaotix from this channel. This is my logo. And then I showed them 5 different still shots of pictures. And within 24 hours, they're like, this was a complete error on our part. We apologize. Everything is good to go. You're all published and set. Thank you. Sorry. It was very funny. So, those things were kind of clean. A mug is not a bad idea. The 100% cotton. And also, and again, I want to repeat, these images that you see on here are not all. We are going to add other things, but we want to make sure that we're adding stuff where the logo looks good, where the image looks good, and it doesn't look just sort of busted. Like anyone who's seen the actual stuff for the Adventures of Middle-earth stuff and everything, those things really look good. Like these are nice shirts. They're nice hoodies. They look cool. And they're not going to, as long as you wash them inside out, wear out within 3 seconds. You know what I mean? So they're nice, but sometimes you see some of these merchandise shops and people slap them on every conceivable thing, and there's just certain things they don't look good on. For instance, we do not have white as one of the options here. Why? Because the white shirts frankly just don't look good, and we want to maintain a certain consistency in terms of how they are approached. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's funny about those coasters. I had not thought about that. I wonder if, because see, they have caps and hats, they have backpacks, mugs and drinkware. See, look at that. Now that's not bad. I think maybe she did add this and I forgot. So these are mugs. That looks pretty good, actually. Man, I want one of those. Look at that. You get the full color mug, or you got the contrast color mug. Ooh, you got the. Look at that with the red handle or the black handle. Oh man, now that's good stuff. Right there, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's good. You want a glass cup? How am I going to get it on glass? And then we have bags, tote bags. There you go, Uber Jaeger. Tote bags right here. Here you go. Tote bags with some of your favorite characters with Adventures in Middle-earth. I didn't even know he had that. She just added this. I didn't know that she added this. It's a throw pillow. A pillow with the arts. That's what you want, chat. You want an Arvin Elrond logo pillow, right? I didn't even know that she did this. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. An Arvin Elrond throw pillow. We need to see if we need to get it on a blanket is what we need. Everyone always needs a blanket. But this is what I mean. She did a good job with all this. Here you go, Uber Jaeger. If you want your favorite Adventure Middle-earth, here's Tari's character, and it's on a cap. It's on a red cap. It's on a black cap. It's on a gray cap. This is so funny. I didn't know she did all this. Anyway, so yeah. Again, my daughter proving every day that she's amazing. So that is the new Spread Shop thing, and I'm very pleased with it. And I hope that you folks will be interested in checking it out. So there is a group shot, although not I think on the shirt, not on the hats. I think there's no. You know what it is actually? Those shirts, I don't want to go back to it now, but I think what it is that on the front, if you go over to the site, you can see it. On the front, they have the actual character image, and on the back, they have the group shot. I think all of them have a group shot there. High density foam rubber sheet. Yeah, but I think it's a different design slightly as that. So, oh, look at this. See, there we go. We're getting, not quite, but he's working on it. It's going to be good. You're going to see shadows and changes in light as we do this, so that I do not roast in the high summertime. Anyway, so very excited about this, and so definitely check out that shop. I can officially tell you now that if you go to ArvShop, that money does get funneled into the channel, and you get cool swag for yourself to wear, and it can be all kinds of different sort of swag. So you should definitely check that out. I was in the middle of talking about other ways to support the channel. So we've got that. We've got the shop. We've got the merchandise area. We've got the Patreon, ! ArvTreon. Yes, and I actually, Yeah. And I actually have a couple of mouse pads back in the day that I really liked the pictures on them, but they did exactly what you said, Arudinel. Yeah, absolutely. The Patreon, exclamation point, ArvTreon, good stuff for you and the channel. And then, obviously subbing to the channel, as some of you were lovely enough to do today, is really appreciated as well. Those sub goals that we're trying to move up towards definitely help. And if we can move the Patreon over 200 and move those sub goals over as well, that definitely makes a big difference. So thank you. Thank you. I'm going to talk more about also where I'm hoping you will donate your hard-earned money this month and, where the focus should be, and that will be talking about ArvCon in just a moment. But so we've got that, and then we've got the publishing stuff. Exclamation point Icarus for my graphic novel from the amazing Athos Arts. Exclamation point Library is my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and source book from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And exclamation point, I don't think I know Inked Gaming, Uber Jaeger. That's not familiar to me. Oh, let me see this one. Pair up with them, huh? Hold on a second. Oh, these are like, wow, look at that. Look at that Hidden Haven mouse pad. See, the problem I have with those big extended ones is, as it is, I have one that's on my desk that Dragon Spear was nice enough to give me, and it's a mouse pad that basically charges my mouse. So I have a wireless mouse, and it charges the mouse. And I really like this pad. It's Logitech. But even as it is, it's the biggest mouse pad that I've ever had, and I barely fit it on my desk. So, and remember, I have a good-sized desk now. But, I mean, I got, printer, monitors, game consoles. Like, I got a bunch of stuff on there. So it's not always super easy to do that. But that's interesting. I will take a look at them. I did not know about that. Anyway, yes, Icarus, I mentioned that. Library, I mentioned that, and then Greyshade, exclamation point Greyshade, which is my novel, now award-winning, we can officially say, IBPA Silver Medal award-winning novel from the amazing Athos Arts that came out last year. Renegade, the sequel. My proofreads, the proofreaders have done a wonderful job. Seriously, did some really, really great stuff. I have done my corrections and sent them back. So now officially my work with Renegade is now finished in terms of its input. We are literally working now on back cover copy and getting blurbs and all that stuff for its release in July. So very excited about this. Emily has been my biggest fan and champion on this book, which she had a huge role in bringing to you because of her editing work on it. But I'm very proud of Renegade. And again, you all saw the cover that I talked about that I was super excited about, which I think I happen to have right here. Whoops. Oh, accidentally full screened that again. No, I almost full screened it. Anyway, I'm super proud of this book, and I'm very happy with it. And I thought about it because I've been working on Heretic, which is the final book in the series, and it just reminded me how it feels very much like we're in the midst of a lot of these loose ends are going to be tied up over time, and not all of them, but a lot of them. So I'm very, very proud of that book, and you'll be able to get that in July. Hey, what's up, Mar? July will be the release date for Renegade. You can pre-order that at that same exclamation point Greyshade link. You can also get Heretic, pre-order Heretic, which will come out next year. The tabletop role-playing game from Brandon O'Brien, which I spoke to him about actually just a couple of days ago and have seen more updates on it. It looks very awesome. I cannot wait to share that with all of you. That's coming out later this year. And the amazing Trent Sparks' audiobook of Greyshade, which is great, and I've been listening to it over time, is going to be awesome. Is awesome already, and you can get a copy of that right now. You have the Eriador map with 20-mile hexes printed as your Lore Master map. I can totally see that. Yeah, Oberjaeger, I can totally see that as well. Check Arv and the Rising Tides make Emily uncomfortable during the fostering great writer-editor relationships. That will not be making Emily uncomfortable. That'll be mostly myself talking about how amazing an editor Emily is, and that will be Rising Tides talking about also how amazing editor work is. And that's basically how that all goes. Very important. Also, all right, so here's a Rudinel's blurb. Oh, it's Brandon Crilly. Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, wait, what? Yeah, no, Brandon and I will make Emily uncomfortable by talking about what an amazing editor she is. Can confirm. So just come to see that. It's a book, the second one out of 3. You have to read it so you know what happens after book 1 and you know what's going on in book 3. So do that. That's a blurb from a Rudinel. I like the sort of straight to the point logic of that work. It's good stuff. Hey, listen, am I wrong, Emily? Am I wrong Am I out on a limb with that? Like, seriously, like, Emily's been singing the praises of this book, for which I'm most grateful, for a while. So anyway, what's up, Shadow Mage? Well, of course you lurk in the shadows. I see how it is. Um, oh, I mean, absolutely. I don't honestly think there could be anyone. I mean, I guess the biggest fan of the book maybe would be the author ish. But I don't think so, because a fan is separate from the author. So in that sense, yes, I clearly put you as number one. And actually, I'm only about 1/3 of the way through reading it to my wife. So even my wife cannot be said to be the biggest fan of Renegade. So yes, I would say that you would be the biggest fan. So if you're in a limits, the world's biggest tree. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, you're written as usual. Your way with words is exactly right on this score. So Renegade, you can get there too. So please support that. And remember, folks, Gray Shade and a bunch of this stuff, this is stuff that's very important, not just for me, but also important for Athos as the publisher, which should have even greater notice and certainly more current acclaim than even it has. It's very well respected, but Athos needs to be more than well respected. It's a wonderful publisher, and more people should support it. And I know you folks are all doing that, so I'm preaching to the choir. But every time we're able to spread the word about books, whether it's Brandon's Catalyst or whether it's my Gray Shade / coming up Renegade / next year Heretic, or my graphic novel Icarus through Athos, or Rosalind's Sisters, which is the new anthology that they are going to be publishing, which is going to be really amazing, and I want Emily to talk about it, not me. Or the anthology. There's just like, there are so many good things that Athos is producing, and they also happen to be very good people. So, but you should 100% support it. So anything that you can do for them really helps. You uploaded the image to the lounge general chat. Here, let me check. Of your thing. Oh, yeah. Of this. Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really great. Wow. That's wild. I love maps anyway, and that's really awesome. That's a good one. That's one of those ones you put out for your players, and everyone's just like, okay, it's got real. It's really, really cool. So, anyway, I have the 2x4 man. Yeah, it's really awesome. So, let's see. And then the last thing. Okay. So we've got that. Then we've got this thing. Okay, good. So, anyway, so please do support, not only me, but also Athos Arts with your entertainment dollars, to the extent that you're able to do that. And as always, ! BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance of Black lives. ! Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help, and to reach out to others when they need help as well. And ! Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. This is our way to stand up, not just for them, but to send a message that we will do this for others as well. Last, I have been doing this nonstop over the last few weeks, as you folks know, but we are less than 10 days away now, folks. In fact, it's a week from Thursday. Next week is ArvCon. Next week begins with the Klein event, ! KLEIN, happening at the historic Klein Memorial Auditorium in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I will be joined on stage for a live Dungeons & Dragons event at 6 p.m. Eastern by CSE Cooney, Carlos Hernandez, Robert Austin James, otherwise known as Darkside Rob, Zach Clay, and Adam Petrosino, a senior in high school at a Fairfield high school. And these 5 players with their 5 characters will be going through my Night at the Forbidden Library. Those of you who have seen this before, who've watched Night at the Forbidden Library before, this will be a streamlined version, because we have 3 hours to do it. And in fact, less than 3 hours, because we have to do introductions. We have our videos. I've just gotten the Damon Runyon video, which is going to be playing for this event, which is super cool. Gives you some insight into these characters, into Damon Runyon, and then also gives us a shout out at the end of the video, which is really cool. We're going to be playing that. So we have to, we got to keep things within a certain schedule, and that means that I've got to make sure that I streamline, and I'm doing some of that already. So it is going to be streamlined, but it is going to be a really awesome event, and it is the first ever live D&D event at the Klein, and as far as I know, one of the first ever live in-person D&D events in Southern Connecticut, period. So if you're able to make it, it's $5 tickets to get in the door. It's $5 tickets for online stream as well. For those of you who missed this before, for my European viewers, if the credit card that you're using has been declined, that's because of credit card fraud issues, not from you, but from the credit card companies themselves. And the credit card merchant has basically said they can't do anything about it. There's nothing that the Klein can do. Now, over time, I think we can exert pressure on them to change this, which is what happened with Damon Runyon, which can now accept international donations, but it's going to take a while to put it together, and it won't be ready for this year. But we do have at least a workaround. If you are able to send an email to info@theklein.org, that's info at the Klein, THEKLEIN.org, info@theklein.org, and send them in the email, in the subject line, you just put tickets for D&D online event on May 25th, something like that. And then in the body of the email, not in the subject line, okay, in the body of the email, you can put your credit card number. They will then run the credit card here domestically, and then they'll be able to send you an email link to the online stream when it goes live on Thursday the 25th. They're going to be sending email links anyway to even people who just have their credit cards work normally, so there's no difference in terms of the effect on you in terms of watching the event. But I do recognize that it's an extra couple of steps for folks who are in Europe and elsewhere, and I'm sorry about that. There's nothing we can really do other than the Klein trying to do this workaround on their end, at least this year. So we're trying to make some effort to be able to do some of that. And again, I wish that could be done even more conveniently, but it can't be yet. But again, we will be able to do that down the line. It'll be better. So that's the deal with that event, both online and offline. Very excited for this event. And it leads me in a very nice segue to what I wanted to talk about today. Virtual credit card numbers. That's even a better idea. Yeah, anything that people want to do is fine. All I know is don't put the number in the actual subject line. That would be a bad idea. Okay, so I am pleased to announce the official sponsors today for ArvCon 2023. And then I'm going to be tweeting this out as soon as I announce this, and then we'll get into the game for today. So I am extremely excited to reveal our official sponsors for ArvCon 2023, all to benefit, of course, the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation. I also want to mention this does not preclude any other company from joining us. So there is still time to join us. So if you are the director of a company, CEO of a company, work with a company, marketing person, whatever, and you're like, hey, I want to get in on this, you can still do that. And you can DM me that stuff or private message me and let me know, and I'll be happy to add you to the official list. The more the merrier. But I am happy to say that we have, counting an anonymous sponsor who has asked not to be named, an anonymous corporate sponsor, we have indeed gotten one higher. We are up to 9 sponsors this year. We had 8 last year. We have 9 official corporate sponsors this year, so we have broken our record of sponsors. First of all, our video game sponsors. Harebrained Schemes, the maker of BattleTech and the Shadowrun games, with a new one called Lamplighters League, which looks really cool that I'm actually interested in trying. They are once again supporting us as they have been for many years. We're very grateful to Harebrained Schemes and Mitch Gittleman and Robin Gittleman and Emily and all the good people over there. So thank you to them. We are happy to have Nomad Games back with us. So the makers of Talisman, they have a new game out, which is the Settlers of Catan video game version. And these folks, Talisman video game stuff has gone in like wildly different directions, even than the Talisman board game. Plus, they also did a Warlock of Firetop Mountain. I'm sorry, Fighting Fantasy Legends is the one that they did. So Nomad Games is back joining us, which is really cool. GOG.com is back as a sponsor for us. We are very happy to have GOG.com back. That is the home of my sister channel, GOG.com Twitch, on which I stream regularly. And of course, I'll be streaming later today with Pen and Pixels. So thank you to GOG.com for being back here. there as well. In the tabletop space, we have two new sponsors that has joined one of our regular sponsors. Two new sponsors are Catalyst Game Labs. Catalyst Game Labs is sending us actually quite a bit of stuff, which is going to be arriving here ahead of that's going to be given out to people. First, a lot of that stuff is going to be given to attendees at the Klein event, and then a lot of the stuff that's left over is going to be melded into, or I guess folded into, giveaways that will be done for the rest of ArvCon over the course of the following weekend. So Catalyst Game Labs, where John Helfers works, where Rem Alternus works, that is, of course, the makers of Shadowrun and Dragonfire and a bunch of other games. So Catalyst Game Labs is behind us. Free League Publishing is sponsoring us for this as well. In fact, I have giveaway items behind me. They are giving away Lord of the Rings rule books and things like that from our new Lord of the Rings role-playing that we do. Not only do they sponsor that campaign, they've also sent us additional stuff and some digital stuff as well, which is going to be part of our sponsorship, their sponsorship for ArvCon this year. So we're very grateful to Free League Publishing. And returning again is Alligator Alley Entertainment, which is sponsoring us once again as they do our expedition from the Mysterious Peaks. So we've got two new ones, Catalyst and Free League, plus Alligator Alley. The sponsor that I am not allowed to name may also come from the tabletop space, but I am not allowed to speak any more about what that company may or may not be, except to say I promise you've heard of them. Moving on to publishing, it is my great honor and privilege and with great gratitude that I can say that Athos Arts is again sponsoring us for ArvCon this year with books. We also have bookmarks directly actually from a certain Emily the Invincible and many other things in that regard. So Athos Arts has returned to sponsor us, which we are most grateful for. And they are joined this year by someone who I just finalized last night. The Rambo Academy for Wayward Writers is going to be giving away a few free courses, writing courses. That academy is run by our friend and wonderful player for Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks, Kat Rambo. So the Rambo Academy for Wayward Writers is back with us as well within this space. So I'm very happy to have them also. Finally, we have several individuals who have stepped up to the plate to offer generous support in the form of drawings and books and photographs. This includes Emily, the Invincible. It includes Prince Justin. I've shown this off before, but in case you've forgotten, this is going to be given to the second top donator. It is amazing. There's another one that I haven't put my hands all over in case you're curious that Prince Justin was kind enough to send to. A picture of a lotus, by the way, from a temple in Vietnam. Really, really cool stuff. And then, of course, the top donator prize is going to be coming to you from our very own Drew. Drew the Damager is going to be sending another one of his spectacular photographs as well for the top donator. So we have individual sponsors as well. Now, again, this is all separate. This is not fine. This list is final as for now. But if other people are like, hey, all of a sudden I want to contribute XYZ, that is stuff that we're still accepting and still happy to do. We have giveaway codes from Chaotix. We have giveaway codes from Dragon Spear and different things like that. I can't go through all of that list because we have a number of those, but these are the official sponsors that we've got. So I'm very excited for this event, and I'm excited and grateful to all of our sponsors. So again, I've already talked about the individuals, Emily, Paul, and Drew, but on the official corporate sponsor list, let me thank again Free League Publishing, Harebrained Schemes, Catalyst Games, Anonymous Company I can't talk about, Athos Arts, GOG.com, Nomad Games, the Rainbow Academy for Wayward Writers, and Alligator Alley Entertainment. It's great stuff. I'm super excited about it, and thank you. It's I'm going to be saying thank you a lot over the course of time. So that means I'm now going to tweet this. I would have done this, by the way, through TweetDeck, but you can't thread things on TweetDeck, which I find very annoying. So, okay, here comes my first tweet. And if people are able to retweet any of this as I put these up, that would be very much appreciated. Okay, 2 out of 6. All right, and then here we go to, all right, 3 out of 6. And again, also, please do support our sponsors, folks, first of all, not because they're great, not just because they're supporting us, but because they really do put out great products in whatever the space happens to be. I would stand behind any of these groups, all of these people, not just because they are kind enough to support what we're doing here with ArvCon, but also because the stuff that they do is great stuff. In fact, I wouldn't accept just any company being like, hey, we'll give you money. It depends on whether the company / individual is someone that we are proud to be associated with. And all of these people / companies are ones that we are proud to be associated with. So, and the last one there. Perfect. All right, the thread is out. So please feel free, folks, to tweet out, retweet that thread and put that stuff out there. Okay. Oh, I can, if I'm allowed to do that, then I will definitely do that. Here, let me show you this bookmark here. Thank you for all the tweets and retweets as well, folks, as these things come in. Okay. These bookmarks, they did come out beautifully, and these bookmarks will be given out at the event, and will be given out not only at the event, so there's that. Night Ivy, you'll remember it. That sounds like such a that sounds like such a like that's the best Greg could come up with. You'll remember it. Pepperidge Farm remembers. This is, as I've mentioned, this is a book that I found very fascinating, and I think is a good book, and it's worth you looking at. So there's that, and then the other side is, what is this I see? Ink Bloom, which is the sequel, which has a wonderful blurb from Marie Bilodeau, which is coming out this month. Here's a quote. It's a book I've read. So we've got, the front is this, and the back is this. These are pretty bookmarks. So these bookmarks will be given out as well as part of our giveaway gifts. So is the official release date next Tuesday though? Is it the 23rd? Is it May 23rd? So thank you, Emily. What do you mean it's the best I could come up with? Yeah, but my blurb that you always cite is longer than that, though. It's longer than that. It's the shortest part of that. So, okay, the 23rd. So it's coming out the 23rd, so that's great. Boy, it is nice and dark in here to avoid extra heat. I do like the light, and I'll be opening stuff to provide more light in a minute, but I am excited that that I'm getting these blinds in that will cover this. It's good. A bigger blur. Well, that's the thing. We can't have too big a one is the deal. So anyway, very exciting times, folks. And, again, we made over 7,000 last year. My hope, most of all, first, I want the Klein event to go well. Second, I want the rest of ArvCon to go well. And third, and most important, I want us to raise money for Damon Runyon. And so that's the thing that we're really pushing for, all in part of the same boat. We're all rowing in the same direction to raise money for Damon Runyon. We raised over 7,000 last year, just over 7,000, and I'd like to break that record this year. I understand that there's a lot of worthy charity and that it's not easy financially for anyone, but this is something which I think can help bring us together. So I would appeal to all of you if you have, there's never an obligation, because I understand everyone's finances are different. But if there is something where you're like, hey, I'm looking for a cause to support, this is a very good one. And it's one that has had actual, tangible, positive effects on people in fighting this dread disease. So we will talk much more about that, of course, next week as we get into the event. But we're pretty hyped for it here at Casa de Larve. So we are excited for it. I will, of course, have a lot of thanks as well to give to all of the amazing moderators, too, who are going to be doing a lot of work, as they always do during that event. I have gotten the names now of the scientists who are going to be participating in our game. They are going to be, again, doing a tabletop game. Michael R. Underwood is going to once again be running the game for them on Monday after the weekend. So that's going to be on day 5, our first ever ArvCon day 5. That's going to be going on there. I've got those scientists, and they are, again, studying awesome, amazing, really cool stuff. So super exciting. I cannot wait to reveal it to all of you as we go through. Okay. Well, then if that's how you're imagining it, Emily, then I am honored that you think of it in that positive a light. Yes, if that's the case here. Yeah, exactly. We raised that exactly. That's a good point, Echo. That money was raised during the midst of coming through a pandemic. We were just on the other side of it. And like I feel I always feel every year that it's just very moving to me to see the way the community comes together and to see how everyone feels like everyone's just always in a good mood afterwards. We're all tired, but we're always in a good mood because of how much good work has been done. Plus, it's fun. We get a lot of really good tabletop play in there, and we get a concert again. I have 3 out of 4 of our usual musicians confirmed. One of them may not be able to do it this year, but I know I have at least 3. We will definitely have a return of, in fact, I mentioned some of the schedule. I'll talk more about this later this week, but you will see a return to many of the notables that you have seen before. So you will definitely have that here. And I also should mention something went straight out of my head. I was going to mention about the other names. But anyway, we're going to have a lot of campaigns. It's going to be good stuff. So I'm excited. Oh, listen, Hellness, first of all, no one has to donate anything if they're not in a financial position to do any of that. Like that's, again, I try to reiterate that with my own channel too. Second of all, you have donated an incredible amount to the channel, to Gray Shade, to stuff like this. So like, please don't, there is no responsibility or requirement. As Emily says, we're going to be bringing in more people from a lot of different places. One of the nice things about having all the tabletop events is that we have all these different players who have all of their different events who can hopefully bring everybody and kind of turn them back to ArvCon. It's one of the reasons I like doing all of these different things, because not only is it fun for the audience to watch, and we get a little bit of fun little intergroup rivalry about, who raises the most money and all that, but also it means that we get these sort of different audiences for it. And that's why I'm glad to have my co-hosts on Speculate helping out on that Monday as well with Brandon O'Brien and Mike, because they also, Speculate has quite a fair bit of overlap, but not entirely, with my own channel. And so some of those people can come in too. So, you won't let Carlos out donate you? That was one of the battles. That was one of the funny battles last year, was like Carlos battling it out with Hillness. Dragon Spear also, Dragon Spear did this too, where Dragon keeps wanting to do the sweep in at the last minute thing, but then Dragon at one point was just like, wow. So that's always fun, not because I want to see everyone bankrupt themselves, but because it's fun to see everyone doing it with money that's going to a positive cause. And again, I remind everyone, the example that I've been giving before, children who used to be diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor known as glioblastoma used to have something on the order of, I don't know the exact number, but it's somewhere around 90% or more of that was fatal within about 10 to 15 years ago. Now, somewhere in the order of 80% of those are curable. So we went from 90% fatal to 80% curable in about 12 to 15 years. That's an extraordinary turnaround. And that's a turnaround that's happening as a consequence of the work being done by multiple groups. But Damon Runyon is one of the groups that reaches out and does the fundamental research, risky research even, that others may not do because it's got these connections from all different places. They take risks on good, smart science that isn't totally like, we can't guarantee this will pan out to be ABC, but it's good, solid science. And what they do in doing that is provide multiple Nobel Prize winners. They provide multiple people that start their own labs, who then go on to mentor other cancer researchers that literally affect survival on the ground. So it's a thing that I just feel very grateful to be a part of every year, because this is an organization that I trust deeply. So anyway, so that's the deal with that. Schedule for today. I'm sorry we ran over, but we did have to go through that stuff. Jedi Survivor. Tari and I are going to be back together hopefully next week with Fighting Fantasy Gamebook illustrations. Jedi Survivor today. At the end of our session today, we will do nominations for the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which is coming up in 2 weeks. It'll be the Tuesday after ArvCon, actually, that we do that Patreon Field game. And then that's going to be, we'll do that at the end. Then 4:15, I'm going to be over doing Talisman Adventures with the crew at GOG.com's Twitch channel and Pen and Pixels. And then I'll be back here at 9 p.m. Eastern for the full, at least the current full crew of the ArvVocalists, Zach Clay, KP, and Rem Alternus playing Rejoice, Hold It fans, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And if you have not seen Apollo Justice Ace Attorney done by the ArvVocalists, buckle up. It is something which is fun to watch. I do not think you can get through that without laughing. It is a great time. So we will do all that stuff. Right, and 2020 was the one year that we did the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation and raised a bunch of money for them as well. And again, with Kilobytes. So, objection, hold it. Do we have Judge? We should have Judge in there too, right? Explain to the court why I should be shocked. That's my favorite. I love the explain to the court why I should be shocked. Oh, so good. All right, folks, let's get into some Jedi Survivor. Thank you for your patience while we went through this. Okay. Big games, big deals. Big Jedi. Okay. Seemed to make sense at the time. Shut up! Boop, boop, boop. I love the opening for this so much. Give me the flutes. Yes. Yes, so good. And the... Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Such a good game. Again, for those of you curious, the lighting is weird right now because I'm waiting while I get this stuff all set up. So hang in there. Once this is all done, I will open up like what I need to provide proper lighting, but I don't want to do that now because I don't know how much it's going to... Again, I'm doing all this because I can actually that way not, freaking roast in here when it gets to be really hot, especially in the lates once we get into June, July, etc. Okay. Also, everyone with me on chat, can you hear me okay? Because my chat disconnected briefly. Everything good? Everything good? Okay? Positive? People can hear me? Yes? Maybe? Okay, good. Lovely. All right. Oh, yes, we found Marin. Right. I was just doing this. Whoops! This is not the way I was supposed to do it. Been better.
I need backup to kill.
Some help, please.
That was sloppy. We're gonna call that sloppy. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. Now wait a minute. Oh wait, I already did this. This over here is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, it worked.
Marin, you got it?
Of course. I'll meet you on the other side.
Break on through to the other side. Yeah, I was sloppy, but it did work. Really? So cute at that age. Hey. I made the other side. Should I go down there? I think I went underneath, maybe? Oh, God!
I won't let up.
Let up this, sure. It freaked me out.
Good job.
Ancient ruins. The ancient civilization who built this place ended long ago, but pilgrims still journey to these ruins to study them. They are looking at Twitter. Hey, what's up? Can I pull you? Oh, it's too good.
Got an intruder here.
He said we've got an intruder here as he's falling to his death. We've got an intruder here. Yes. Oh, man. The professionalism of the stormtrooper, man. It's great.
Here?
Oh, man, that was the best. We've got an intruder here. Ah! We do have an intruder. We've got an intruder here. Exactly. We had an intruder back there. I love this music. This sort of off dissonant strings is very much like what you get from Strange Planets in Star Wars.
Where did she come from? I can't get a clean shot.
Yeah, Marin. Good work.
They're scared of you.
I know. They have taken to calling me the Desert Ghost.
Desert ghost, huh?
Haunting Imperials has become a hobby of mine.
Desert Ghost, huh? Sure there's nothing up there we're supposed to get. Okay.
Maybe someone at Sears base would know what to make of this.
Not supposed to be going there? Oh. Is that not the right place?
It must have taken lifetimes to build this place. Now the people who built it are gone.
I came across the remnants of many civilizations during my travels. All things decay, Cal Kestis.
Not everything.
I missed your optimism. It is rare in the galaxy these days.
Found you. Found you. You're a dead man. I'm a little confused
Who
about
this
where I'm
was?
supposed to go there.
I don't, but Seer might. BD, does he look like Cal?
I see you.
I see you. I see you. Like, I don't. Just so you know, you're about to kill me, but I did see you. I want that to be clear. I did see you. There was a time when I saw you. You have been seen by me. Until that happened.
Only with a level-headed focus will prevail against the Jedi. Instead of cool focus, how about extraordinary violence? We can do both.
Enemies up ahead.
You're gonna head down, taking a shot. Right, stop this. Hit him already.
Suck it.
Avoid the blast!
Those look like Jedi.
Seer says Jeddah was one
Mural depicting a war between ancient Force units and an unknown foe. Some figures bear striking
home to
resemblance to
many who
Jedi.
revered your kind. Perhaps they were.
My kind.
Has your own audiobooks, are you saying reading your own audiobooks has not been the same fun experience? Is that the idea? Oh, thank you, Echo. Thank you for the cheer. You must always choose love. Whilst life can be a gray shade, a struggle for balance forever is. Justice sought, revenge beckons, but love conquers all. And as so, the gray shade grows stronger as one more has arrived home. Thank you, Echo. Oh, cool. Yay. What did I just get? What did I just... I literally just missed what I just got. What did I just get? Did I get something cool just then? I think I did. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, that looks awesome, Echo. And thank you. I'm glad that it arrived okay. It's good stuff. Oh, I see. And so, well, you know, you should ask Tren about when people ask him to sing songs and that work, and he's like, "What the heck?"
Ready to work, BD?
All right, I don't know what it is I just got, but I'm really hoping that it's made clear to me here. Okay, no. Diligence. Let's go with patience. Diligence. Harmony. Oh, I like that one. Harmony. Patience. Okay, now... It might have been materials. Oh, nice, Echo. That's awesome. Has anyone commented on it? So how did the singing come out, Emily? No, I still like... No, I actually do kind of like that.
It works, and it looks great.
Okay. Scrapyard. Heed. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Swooper's not bad. I like the beating, the regular ones.
Ready to roll with this.
I figured as much, Echo, yeah. And the chain's actual silver, that's nice. Well, right. I mean, exactly. That's what, you know, Tren has always been, like I said, has always talked about that. Like, I don't want to be doing the singing, but I mean, you know, I think it's credible regardless, is my point.
There's the oasis.
Not far now.
Okay. Yeah, there's the oasis, but... We go... here? Oh, we got up here, and then we go down here. Yeah.
There's danger nearby. You always love to climb.
Comes in handy.
If that was a joke, I hope you fall.
An intruder!
I'm with you, Cal.
Watch it!
Recline.
Oh shoot, he's a...
Asserting dominance!
I forgot that they were jet guys. So I did my thing of
Storm's
pushing
getting
them off.
closer.
We will shelter in Sears base.
I did my
It is
thing of
hidden
pushing
from
them
the
off, and I'm
Empire
like,
in the
why
hot
didn't you
desert.
fall to your death? Oh, because you're a jetpack trooper. That's funny. That's funny. I'm sure it was fine, though, Emily. I'm sure it came out well. Some planets in the Empire's ever-widening sphere are not conducive to conventional ground assault. The jetpack trooper can navigate otherwise impassable terrain with their short-range booster pack. Used to scout out positions or as part of a frontal assault, the trooper's specialized training and equipment gives them superiority over most entrenched infantry positions. As with all jetpacks, however, the device is susceptible to breakage or overheating when damaged. I often wonder about all this training and how much money it costs them when they just, like, lose all these people like they're going out of style. Shortcut! Yeah. Shortcut. Can I get a shortcut? Wait a second. Can I go back there and do... I think it's probably fine. What? Okay, that was cool.
A Skriton lair.
But where's the Skriton?
Something's coming.
There's the Skriton.
We'll take him down together.
Agreed.
I literally... Okay.
You will break.
Another stim.
This is very bad because I didn't save first. No, 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 no. God damn it. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble.
On your word.
Stop them.
I'm in huge trouble. God damn it. I said to myself, you know, maybe I should save. I said maybe I should save. And did I do that, chat? No, I did not. No, I did not. I just went and did the same thing. Unfreaking believable. Although, actually... Oh, the shortcut's still unlocked? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Ready yourself for combat.
Okay, I don't understand why I didn't just grab that wire, because it is a shortcut.
Keep your guard up.
Here, buddy.
My shield is broken! Keep your distance! Watch my back!
You okay?
Oh, man. You get score bonked. That thing is no fun. Now, wait a minute, though. I shouldn't have to do this, though. I should not have to do this. Should be able to just go to the shortcut. What? Am I? I mean, that is a shortcut. There we go. Jeez. Hi there.
Don't let him intimidate you. Come on, fight back.
Okay. Better. All right, here we go. Now it's the time for this big thing.
You will yield! Yield! You cannot escape! Is that it?
Roll it.
Tell me when!
Ouch.
BD.
You will break!
Ow again.
That's your best?
Work.
You too.
Nice.
Nice job.
That boss was not that bad, honestly. I just needed to be a little bit less panicky. Jeddah is home to many dangerous creatures, but few are as ruthless and unpredictable as the Skriton. A lopsided creature, the Skriton's left claw is huge and incredibly powerful. Not only is it able to crush its prey easily, but it can also resist several heavy strikes. Its movement is erratic and hard to predict, making the Skriton one of the deadliest creatures on the planet. As we just learned. Okay. So much for the Skriton.
Help me out.
Must I?
Skritons are tough, yeah. Well, that was, what, second try?
Seer would be disappointed if I left you to die in the desert.
Divine Oasis.
The Spammel.
You really think you can tame one?
Worth a shot.
But first, sense echo.
An
I mean, I
oasis!
sense our echo.
We're
I don't need to
saved.
sense that echo.
Now we have the strength to reach the crossing.
May the Jedi watch over us.
3 pilgrims come across an oasis, saving them from certain death. They attribute this mercy to an act of the Force. Fair enough. Hello. Hey, guy.
I wonder what spammels eat. What do you eat, beast?
Hey, Spammel.
There we go, buddy. You want a hand?
Thank you. But I can manage.
They eat spam.
That's right.
That's right. You will not be seeing any Tears of the Kingdom here, so welcome to Spammelville. Yeah. Hello, my people. Spammel in the place where you live. Spam, spam,
Space
spammel, spammel, spammel,
Love our new
spammel.
friend. And now we have time to catch up.
No kidding. It's been years. You must have seen the entire galaxy.
Almost.
How was it?
Amazing.
Space camel.
The
Exactly.
sleepy city of Garatao. The Persaya Cliffs. This galaxy suffers. But there's still beauty.
Oh, that
Any
was-
run-ins with the Empire?
Yes. These are dark times. I helped those I could.
I'm just glad you're all right.
You as well. Wherever I went, you were never far from my thoughts.
Whoa, now.
Ooh, there's a save point up there. Let me do that. I was wondering when we were going to get more from Marin here. Yeah.
I need to focus.
Meditation save time. Okay. Now, I need to remember, I got a bunch of resilience stuff, but I think I've been building up force next. Yeah, Jedi concentration. I want to increase the hold for sure. So I'm going to try to hold up for that because this already having greater hold helps, but I want to be able to have the extended hold so that I can hit them while and it doesn't break slow. So I will hold on, if you will, pardon the pun, to that. Okay.
You know,
Oh, wait.
the longer you rest, the longer it will take to reach Seer's base.
You know, the longer... say things like that, the longer I'm going to do...
If we don't stay focused, we may never make it there.
Don't worry, Cal. I will protect you.
Wait. What? Where's this... oh. Hey, Spammel. Okay. Spammel. Spammel. Running through the desert on a Spammel. Oh, yeah? Cool. Oh, that's good, Emily. I'm glad. And I'm sure he's right. Because, yeah, those recording conditions, which Trent has talked about, too.
That's the way back.
This seems perfectly safe. On the back of my Spammel. I feel like I should be singing the
Never seen a storm like that.
poor, dearly
It's
delighted.
hard to tell how long one will last.
Oh god, that
Let's
looks
not
scary.
wait to find out.
My thoughts exactly.
The dearly departed, sadly departed Gordon Lightfoot.
You've avoided Seer for years. Why visit her now?
I need her help. We're looking for something connected to the Order.
Interesting. Are you still upset with us for leaving?
I didn't see it coming, Marin. All of us going our separate ways.
I understand, Cal. But we had our reasons.
Easy, easy.
Wait, can I not? How do I dismount? I would like to dismount from the Spammel. Can I not do that? Can I not dismount from the Spammel? What the heck? I'm trapped on my Spammel.
All right.
How do I... What the heck? I'm trying jump. It's not working. I literally can't jump off.
Good Spammel. Steady, steady.
I can't jump off. This is kind of a problem. Because I need to... Because isn't that a shortcut? I don't know. It's a good question, but there's no ledge around here. And if I go down there and slip down that...
Take it easy.
Oh, okay, so I can't activate it from here. Okay. I still should be able to freaking depart when I want to depart, but okay. Alright, as long as the shortcut is not from activated from there. His Spammel's pretty cool, actually.
Spammel friend, can you go any faster?
Okay, it's the sprinting Spammel.
We have to hurry. Faster.
Sprinting spammel, sprinting spammel. Sprinting spammel, sprinting spammel. It's the dramatic sprinting spammel section of the movie, Chad.
We need to hurry up.
The movie you didn't know you wanted.
It's fighting me. That's it.
Seems bad. And of course, Marin's gone. Didn't we just see a Scryton? Oh, this is great.
Marin! 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 Can you hear me? I don't see her, BD!
Cal! Can you hear me? This way!
Marin! We're coming! You're all right!
For now. This way. Quickly.
What now?
We must keep moving.
Obligatory struggle walk. The Spammel movie trailer.
Hurry, Cal.
Oh no, that's bad. Why does no bridge ever hold up? They never hold up. It's amazing.
Are you all right?
Fine! You?
Yes. We have to find shelter.
Where'd the spammel run off to?
It doesn't matter now. Cal, this way.
Requesting immediate extraction. What are my coordinates? I can't even see my hand. Repeat, you're breaking up. Finally, some shelter. Whoever built this must have known the pattern of the storms. Impressive. Who cares? They're all gone. So what do you think happened to this squad? Judging from the slash marks, I guess they ran into some scrape. Some what? Desert crabs.
Guess we gotta go down there, huh?
I'll take them down.
I'm with you, Cal.
Oh god, it's an AT-AT. Shoot! Alright, I guess that was going to happen.
Help BD!
Shoot. Yes, I am. What was your first clue? Damn, man.
I need one.
Keep hitting the wrong button. I thought I got out of the way of that. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Let's go. First try. I feel like an ATST would not be a good spot on this planet.
Do you hear that?
It can't be.
The Spammel must have found shelter. This way,
Cave. The Spammel saved us.
so we can forgive it for leaving us to die.
Good job, Spammel.
Agreed.
Way to go, Spammel. Oh, yeah? It worked out. If I hadn't hit wrong button, I could have done it faster.
Okay. Should be set for the night.
Sit. Tell me what adventures you and BD have had since we last saw each other.
Alright. Same as always. Fighting the Empire, helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But it would mean leaving the fight. And well, the fight is all I know.
Cal. Look into the fire. It will warm you. Keep you company on dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Marin.
And I you. I had to leave, Cal. In order to see the galaxy on my own terms.
What'd you find?
Myself. Reflected in all the places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now, it's clear you made the right choice.
Going to be displeased if Marin doesn't make it through this game. I'm telling you right now.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. Let's go.
Okay, before we go anywhere, we're going to check this cave we were just in to make sure we didn't miss anything.
This way. The base is not far now.
Like, for example, that. We have to save.
Let's move.
All right.
Want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I guess not. Yeah. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything out this entrance. Country's birthday on May 17th. It will be. Yes, yes. Okay, right. So that's from there. Got it. Cool. Okay. International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, and Transphobia. Stand tall, stand proud. Ah. Yes. Can 100% get behind that for sure. International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, and Transphobia. Well, heaven knows we're in a... we have to do that for now. Oh my gosh, is this another stem? Yes. Let's freaking go.
Heads up, BD.
5 stims, baby. Yeah, max stims increased. Yeah, buddy. All right, we're going to save that. But yes, 100% obviously in agreement there. 5 stims. So good. Very excited. Might be in a better spot to be able to deal with that Rancor, although Rancor is still really, really nasty. Hey, Turbo Tango, by the way,
first storm together.
Yes, we did.
Sorry,
glad
1 second. I did that just as they started talking. We have gotten the names of the scientists who are going to be joining you for the Monday game. So I will be sending that along to you sometime today or tomorrow, just so you know. Very grateful that Turbo Tango is going to be doing that again, because he always does a great job with that.
We got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jedi?
I don't know. But I am excited to see Grease. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina. Hyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandmother.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
Ah, okay. It's too enthusiastic. Is that a shortcut I can get to? Probably not. Seer, I assume.
Hello, my friend.
Oh.
It's so very good to see you again.
Wait, Cordova? He's alive?
Master Cordova,
I didn't know.
it's an honor.
I didn't know that.
I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Count. Seer's told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Master Braddock.
Fortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come.
I'm not
Let
sure
me
I understand what
escort
you mean,
inside.
Echo. Day 3 of ArvCon is, this year, is Saturday. Unless you mean, you thinking of day 5 is Monday?
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown
I did not
regions.
expect that we would find
Sorry to hear
Cordova.
that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice.
We're going to be doing that soon.
How have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm
Well,
still
day 4
breathing.
into 5 is just
And I'm
because,
glad for it.
yeah, Memorial
I
Day,
heard
we have to
some
wrap
news
up
about a
ArvCon that
Jedi
weekend
terrorist
because
on Coruscant not long
I'm going
ago.
to Three
You were
Rivers the
on
weekend
Coruscant?
after and a bunch of other stuff, so.
Well, the Mantis looks like it's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
There we go.
We mustn't keep Theo waiting. Coming, Cal.
Yes, I'm on my way. Everyone always walks with such purpose in these games, like.
It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold storm.
Back from an unsuccessful journey to locate the Zepho, Yunor Cordova has returned to his former apprentice's side, determined to aid her however he can.
Army and too many Imperials.
Not my preferred weather forecast, but more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications. Your reputation is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Okay, glad everyone's in a good mood. I want to know about that. Just, in case anyone is feeling that a little bit.
Grease must be in the kitchen. We'll meet up with them later.
Master Cordova and I will wait for Grease. Go speak with Seer.
No, I'm not really following Echo. This is the way it's been for the last few years. No, I can't do Monday. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the States, and my family is very indulgent of the fact that I, use up all of Memorial Day weekend doing ArvCon. If I miss Monday on top of it, they would be very displeased. So I can't ever do Monday. I've got to be with the family for that. Okay, so pretty much nothing to do with the Mantis. All right, let's go talk with Seer. Also, you. Sorry, just felt the need. Wait, what? Oh, really? Interesting. The archive. And Seer.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai has to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jedi. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
You're rebuilding the temple archives.
We're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Find out about that in other areas of
Hunted
Star
by the
Wars 2.
Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network. Find allies. And save lives.
You left.
Exactly. Why do I get this cloak? You get
Just
this
giving
cloak.
up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
But that's why I'm here. Seer.
Well, you get a load of this. Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you too, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodo Kuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together. Ah.
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jeddah?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordo is up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
Guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD.
Solid voice acting all the way through here.
I'll start with the bad news.
Oh boy, this guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo.
It's a funny line from Grease.
However, I found two mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo.
Jedi skill, he doesn't
Records
even need to have the
of
name spelled.
visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
Among the Masters. Research Tanalorr, Shattered Moon. Research Tanalorr in the Shattered Moon. Research Tanalorr on
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
Kobo the Stone Spires. Hold on a second. Seer reminds Cal that his efforts fighting all these years haven't been for nothing. Cal learns of the Hidden Path, an organization that protects Force sensitives from the Inquisitorius. Seer and Marin wonder whether Tanalorr could serve not only Cal and his family, but Hidden Path refugees as well. And Ser Junda, surrounded by our local anchorites, Ser Junda intends to rebuild the Jedi Archive. Seer understands the roots of Cal's relentless fight against the Empire, but she has chosen a different path to preserve the Order's teaching as well as safeguarding the next generation of Force sensitives through the Hidden Path.
Not joining us?
I cannot.
What? Why? Because the game wouldn't allow it.
Ah, Cal. I was hoping we could speak about something.
Side quest?
There is a site, quite an ancient one at that, in the northern desert. I visited it during my early days on Jeddah, before the Empire's presence grew.
What kind of site?
One built by those who revered Force users. We know little about them, but I found the experience quite fascinating. Perhaps you will too.
I'll check it out.
Side quest the first.
Cordova said he found you while he was seeking other Jedi survivors.
Yes. Hard to believe that fate brought us together once again after all this time.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting for the holocron.
I know. Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
I'm determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire. Have a look around the Archive, Cal. We'll talk later. The Archive is growing, but there is still much work to do.
I'll leave you to it.
Cal, my friend, have you made the acquaintance of Sister Task?
Don't think I have.
Does she give you
You ought
tasks?
to introduce yourself.
Does she give you tasks?
She's our chief archivist.
Yeah.
And though I doubt she'd admit it, she seems eager to meet you.
This NPC has tasks
stop
for
by.
you.
Very good. Just remember to mind your manners. She's Narcus, through and through.
Have you explored any of the ruins?
New rumor.
on Jeddah?
I have. Quite fascinating. Though my research was cut short due to the growing Imperial presence. Now it's too risky to venture outside.
Yeah, exactly.
And we send communications only when absolutely necessary. That is why I could not tell you that I returned, my friend. My sincerest apologies.
We're just glad you're okay.
Please, let me know how your field research expedition goes, my friends.
And her crazy uncle, Random. Hello. Hi. Okay. Show them what you do.
You know, I never thought you'd end up as a librarian, Seer.
And I never thought you'd settle down and run a saloon. That's quite a change of pace. And a lot of responsibility.
You know, I age like a fine Alderanian wine. I know it's been a minute since you've seen me in action, but old greasy money only gets better with age.
True. You running any sabacc tables?
No, I am done with gambling. Done with it. Forever, mostly.
Well, I'm proud of you, Grease.
Mostly.
Can it before you make me blush.
Grease, what's up?
Glad you didn't have to fly through that storm. So, how's it feel to be piloting the Mantis again?
Like being home.
Then why the long face?
It's been too long. My pilot instincts are all off.
I know how hard it is trying to relearn skills you put to the side.
I guess so, huh? Still, I regret ever walking away from the Mantis. Keep thinking I'm gonna slip up.
You walked away when you needed to. I know you'll pick it back up in no time.
Okay. You're a good friend, Cal. This new arm is gonna make piloting a little different. But I'll get there. I hope. Oh, hey, Seer or Master Cordova's got the answers, not me. Talk to one of them.
All right, what about you, Bo?
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
Let's hit the moon laboratory first.
All right. Maybe we can find something there to help us cross the abyss. Ready to roll out when you are.
Okay. Well, I'm not ready yet. Got to go explore this archive. Oh, I thought I could run along the side of the books. It'd be a funny little moment, but didn't happen. All right. Let me save. Right here.
Let's stop. Ready to go.
The network turns into Amazon, you mean? Yeah, I could see that. All right, Baron, just stick around. What do we got for rumors? We have two of them so far, right? We've got Sister Task's shop and we've got this other rumor about the abandoned tradeway. All right, well, let's go here first. Go in here first.
I suppose you have both studied Oyson's lemma?
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oyson explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking. But, per the canons, to be enlightened is to suffer the cycle. The more we strive to break the cycle, the more we embody it. But in accepting it, we become enlightened, thereby breaking the cycle.
Indeed. And what do you make of this?
I think the meaning is clear. You can't reason your way to true enlightenment.
Ah. The lemma has confounded scholars for centuries, but to you its meaning is clear.
Well...
Recall the canons. There is no truth but the truth of all things. There is no knowledge but the force of all others. Brother, perhaps you should revisit the fifth book. And while you're there, revisit the preceding books as well.
Yes, sister.
This has been here for a long time. Don't think we can slice that.
All right, hang on one sec, chat. Okay. They're almost all in now. So. Okay. What was I doing? And also, that is cool, Emily, that you finally got it. As they said, better late than never, although it's too bad that it couldn't get there when it was supposed to get there. Okay. Can't open that one up, I think. Wait a second. Can I get... Alright, so if I go up there, a ramp like this, right? And I go through here.
Master Cordova requested a translation of a later form of the allocution.
Which form?
The Plainsong, brother.
Curious. Very well. Furnish him with the latest reduction.
It isn't my place, brother, but I must request clarification. Why are we granting such a request? The ancients forbid sharing our rituals with outsiders.
The ancients were not driven underground by armored invaders. Times have changed. Besides, he is here on Master Junta's auspices. Not Narcus, I'll grant you, but hardly an outsider. Do as you are instructed.
Yes, brother.
The Anchorites seem to be really big fans of... Excuse me, just Jedi outsider here. Just checking out all the things. Right, so now I just need to find a way to get to... Sister Task's shop, huh? No idea how I get there.
I need to clear my mind.
Okay.
All set, BD?
Go up this way.
You seem agitated, sister. A new acquisition, perhaps.
The Talayan hypothesis. I've barely slept since it arrived. It directly confutes the history of the Third Mandate. Surely the Mandate could not have produced such a document. It presents a completely distinct dogma.
Oh? Our understanding of the higher mysteries is always in motion. Could the same not apply to those who trod the sands before us?
You think their interpretation of the Force could have been transfigured over the course of a single decade?
People change, sister. Even the ancients.
So good to see you, Marin. What brings you to Jeddah?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
Yep, Seer and Marin reconnect. A newfound sense of purpose seems to draw them together, even after much time apart. Okay, I hope that there's an explanation as to how to get up there, because I don't fully understand. Ah, Sister Task. Hello.
Hail, Jedi Knight. I am called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
Word of your arrival has spread quickly, Noble One. Master Junda holds you in high esteem.
Seer and I have been through a lot together.
Jeddah is brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Aren't we like Jedi
We are
holy to
in
the
your
Anchorites?
debt, Noble One.
I meant to ask.
You are curious to learn more about the masked hermits helping your mentor, hmm?
I am.
We are the Narcus Anchorites. We study and venerate the Force as it manifests through knowledge.
You're scholars?
We gather knowledge, much like other scholars.
We publish in academic
But our labor
journals
is
read
driven
by
by the
15
belief
people.
that knowledge expresses universal
Some of us are
truth.
tenured.
Through wisdom, we seek to perceive
Stay
the
a while and
formless
listen.
pattern of the Force. Do you understand?
I understand describing the Force as a formless pattern, although that isn't my perception of it.
Indeed. Nor do we experience the Force as you do, Noble One.
We call ourselves masked hermits.
Why do
for that
anchorites
reason.
wear masks?
Why does a Jedi carry a lightsaber?
I asked you first.
It's useful. It's a tool.
Yes. Why else?
It's a symbol.
Very good. Our masks protect us from the sands, from raw winds. But so do they symbolize our vows of anonymity.
That's some vow.
Some vow indeed.
That was cute. Little force flex there.
Found anything of interest? A priceless curio, and in good condition.
Oh, this is all they have? These are pretty nice, though. Okay, so there's none of the... Right, Rebel Paint. Okay, I was hoping that they would have another perk here, but they don't. Serenity. Justice.
That would naturally attract you.
I don't love that look. Okay, Pommel, Serenity. Temperance. Detachment.
You know what you need. Take
Temperance.
it.
Serenity. I like this Serenity one.
Looks good to me.
The wisdom you've recovered is a boon to us all. A remarkable piece.
I'll take it.
Thank you. The knowledge you've saved is invaluable. We are grateful for all that you do.
Okay. Was hoping you'd have a perk, but you didn't, so that's unfortunate. Conveniently a
Great time to
workbench
change
back
up
here.
our equipment.
Alright, let's see what we just got. Yep.
Let's test the weight balance.
So given that, I still like Indigo, I think.
This one's ready to go.
Very nice. Okay. Alrighty, so that leaves us with one rumor remaining. One rumor to go, and that is this one in the distance here. Explore the ruins in the northern desert, although I don't know how I'm supposed to get there. That's the Rancor one back home. That's the gorgeous secret I couldn't get to yet. So the question is, how do I get to that site? Because it seems off the other way. Unless there's a way to, like... Actually, wait a second. Can I go this way? I might be able to. Okay. So we can fast travel there.
Focus.
We can't What? We're not allowed to fast travel? All right.
Ready to go.
Okay, head to the Mantis then. That's good. One more second, Chet. Okay. Sorry about that, chat. Lots going on all at once. But yes, now it is... in fact, I should probably turn on... It's a little weird turning on these lights during the day. But when it gets super hot, and I basically want to be able to test during the winter, certainly, during the spring, most of the spring, and most of the fall, I will have those lights fully open because I love the light in here. But when we get to super hot days, having this blocked so that you don't have the blazing sun in here so that I can actually, I have half a chance of getting this other stuff handled, makes a lot of sense. So probably what I'll end up doing in a minute is I'm going to go over and I will open up some of those blinds so I can kind of see what some of the light works like. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. All right, let's see. What am I doing here? Okay, good. This is the right way. The Veiled Hangar.
Hey, Cal. Hold on.
Enough. I don't really want to mention the exact cost, but
It's gotten me out of some bad situations.
it wasn't crazy.
And I figured it might do the same for you.
Whoa, we got a blaster?
It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Both.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
The Master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Yeah.
Thanks, both.
All right, so we have a blaster now. He happens to have a holster.
I'll show you how to use it.
Okay, Cal can use Blaster Stance in combat. Blaster Stance allows for ranged attacks and upgradable blaster bolts.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere. There you go.
Not bad.
So, how long have you been working for Seer?
I do not work for Seer.
You're really giving it to that guy.
Cal does not like stormtroopers.
He does. Just concentrate and pull the trigger.
Double-bladed, interesting. I don't know how I feel about having a blaster. See, because part of the... I don't really... I'm not really feeling that. I got to be honest. Yeah, I don't...
I think you got it, Cal.
I just don't really... Yeah, I don't shoot blasters. I'm a Jedi. Thanks, Bode, but...
This is a smart operation Seer's put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the Anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Seer's managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common.
That attitude is why I'm the only Jedi. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna add some light into the mix. So hang on a second here. now, as you can see, we have our fully operational light station, which means I can now officially turn that off. Okay, there we go. Lights are off. Now we're in better spirits, I think. Much better. Now we have the brightness of the office. So we get the brightness, but we can turn it off when needed. Good. House is getting there. Getting there.
Keep an eye out for the Empire.
That's what we're planning.
It's nice seeing you again, Marin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so.
I can't still be here.
I can't believe Master Cordova is really here. All that time following in his footsteps.
I have enjoyed getting to know him. I've never met a Jedi with a better sense of humor.
You've only met me and Seer.
That's right.
Yeah.
BD looks ready to head out.
Oh, geez. All right. I see how it is. I assume I won't be able to fast travel from here either. Nope. All right, well. In that case, let's head to the lab. Marin with the jokes.
Let's pick our next destination.
Shattered Moon. Or... wasn't there another place? Is Shattered Moon? Oh, yeah, Dagan Gera's place. Tanalor on Kobo versus the Stone Spires. We'll come back to Kobo, but... we can go to the moon first, I think.
Shattered Moon it is. Maybe those anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Didn't you call them weirdos?
That was before Seer told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah. Working with the group called the Hidden Path.
Definitely.
Real
I agree,
hush-hush
Emily.
Stuff, so keep it in the family.
Understood. Seems like you've got a nice crew. Well, former crew. You know what I mean.
Do I? So, Cordova thinks we'll find out how to cross the abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts?
That's right. You know anything about this laboratory on the moon, Grease?
What am I, a tour guide? I'm a busy Latero. No time to visit broken moons. First Jeddah, now this. Believe me, moons are nothing but trouble.
Jeddah's a moon. Had no idea.
Arriving at our destination.
All right. Time for a moon. Whoa. That's shattered, all right.
Thanks, Ferret. Sorry.
Good?
Yeah, just a smidge rusty. You?
A little restless, but we'll be fine.
Listen to you, Mr. Optimistic. Hey, you want to do me a favor? Cut it out. You're giving me a stomachache.
Sure it's not your cooking?
What was that?
We're almost there.
Locals say the moon's haunted.
Okay. Let's just make sure we save this in a minute.
You okay?
Me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just delighted you brought the Manus to another haunted moon.
It won't be long. Just
Yeah,
gotta
sure.
Look for that laboratory Cordova
I
found
won't be
in the
long.
archive database.
Sure. Take your time. Hurry to that lab, kid. I don't know what happened here, and I don't want to know. Give me a minute. I'm planning a new holotactic setup.
Mm-hmm. 5 stims now, though. I really wish I had one more spot. I need to get a couple more things on Kobo for
Just once, that's all I want. A moon without any danger. No zombies, no raiders, no anomalies, and nothing we ran into on Nar Shaddaa. Is that so much to ask?
But I want if I can get a few more data disks, then I can get another perk slot, which will allow me to get something I really want, which is for BD to hold another stim.
They couldn't have put this laboratory in a sunnier place?
No kidding. But if we find something here that'll help us navigate the Kobo Abyss, so be it.
Glad they have
The way Grease tells it,
atmosphere
the
protector.
Abyss is a ship graveyard. And now we're on a lunar graveyard.
A lot of graveyards.
A lot of graveyards. I'm on watch here. So far, I've spotted one nervous Latero.
This place looks perfectly safe.
Let's get this data disk back to Z.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. I need 4 more data disks. Whoa, who are you?
The station is closed. They're here.
Who's here?
We've been attacked. Evacuation protocols in order. This station is closed. It is dangerous to remain here.
That's the other end of the shortcut, right?
Reminds me of the forest array, just on a much grander scale.
Yeah. So we need that to go over there. Okay. We will worry about that in a minute. Cargo loading deck. Here we go.
Dagon visiting a lab on this moon.
He's in order for wanting to
be written all over it.
Automated forge, huh? Ha ha!
They really think there's something past the abyss.
Centauri Kree does.
I suppose that's enough for the Council.
The unconvinced. 2 High Republic scientists are discussing the stellar anomaly in their work in the facility. Despite a disagreement on the exact goal of their work, both are aligned in continuing the research. Oh, of course.
Okay, so not that way.
Welp. Yeah, not that way. Funny how all this incredible technology is always one, like, second away from collapsing on itself in Star Wars. Underappreciated sidekick wine. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. What? So I do have to go that way somehow? Don't fully understand that. Go this way? No. Well, what the heck? I don't have a jetpack. Oh. Question.
Didn't expect to see this place operational after all this time. Stay alert. We need to find that lab.
This place looks super safe. Super safe. Okay. Hey, it's a shortcut. Let me see. Hey, that's a cool pick. That is a very cool hat. I am digging that hat, Echo. I'm sure you're surprised to hear that I like that hat.
Okay, let's go.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Sectors 5 through 9 inoperable. Sectors 1 through 4 operational. Facility status activated. Array status deactivated.
Great.
What's the reading?
Yeah, I saw the
Not
mesh.
holding. We'll need to reinforce the chamber again.
2 Republic scientists conduct tests with unacceptable results. The only path forward, one suggests, is to further reinforce their apparatus. Okay. Yeah, the Dead Space music is great. That's really wonderful. Whatever happens on abandoned space stations, that could be a problem. I can't imagine. Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, again. Ooh, cool grip. That's the Harmony grip, huh? Whew, okay. Oh god.
So you're a Jedi, huh? I'll end you. Here I come. Time to power down, Jedi.
Can't see.
Quick reflexes. Come on. We can't lose to this has-been. Don't think so. No, not yet. Activating tech.
Help me, BD.
Enough.
God damn it, dude.
Look at you. You're dead. Afraid not. Not like this. Too fast. It's over.
God damn it.
Take that. You felt that?
Another stim. They were waiting for us.
Jeez. That was ridiculous.
Hunting them down. Come here. You scum.
No idea.
That's a scratch.
Non-slavery sourcing, wow. I do not like that I've used up this many stims already.
Can't get through.
The other side.
Greetings. Facility is performing at suboptimal levels. Array remains inert.
Oh, God.
I don't think so.
Just how many more are waiting for us?
Great. The whole place is the land of jump scares.
Bad feeling? Yeah, me too.
I have very little health left. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Oh my God. Just basically trying to take out as many of these guys as possible.
You really gonna try this? Nice hit.
It's very bad.
Continue following protocol.
Oh God, wrong way.
Get in there.
All right, I'm going to build up my force if they're going to stay right there, because that is a lot of guys and I have very little health. Damn it.
Wow, I'm good. That's nice. Just me and the bounty.
Yeah.
They really don't want us looking around, do they?
Okay. Please, can I get a meditation spot? It was a good thing I got rid of all those droids because they all would have been on top of me.
Unstoppable as ever, BD.
Meditation. Thank you, Dragon Spear. And the obligatory nice. Thank you very much, Dragon Spear. I appreciate that. I am like so paranoid now because of the situation.
Where's the laboratory?
The laboratory is off limits. The laboratory is inaccessible.
You're okay. Find somewhere to hide.
I don't have access. I tried to tell them. Please, leave me be.
The Raiders really did a number on these droids.
I don't have access to the laboratory. Please, leave me be.
I feel bad for these guys.
Good luck.
I'm very worried. Great. This is not why I came here, but whatever. Unique metal, that's nice. Oh, this should give me a shortcut, right? Yes, it's a shortcut. Okay. All right. Woo! All right, I'm not gonna say anything until I actually get there. Yeah, thank you as always, Dragon Spear. Wait, what? Man, there's a meditation spot down there that I missed. I literally must have run right past it. Yeah, I did. Good work by me. Can't believe that happened. Woo! Oh my goodness. That is a relief. Yeah, I know enemies have respawned, but...
Let's go.
I had to do that. How are we doing on time? I'm gonna go for another couple minutes, and then we do our nominations. I'm going to have to fight the Raiders again. Which I'll say I'm not looking forward to. Oh, no, not that way. Which I'm not looking forward to.
You got Spock. Okay. That's the money. Not getting through. Barely felt it. So easy. I'll run you through.
God damn it. Jesus, these guys are tough.
Can they get a stim, BD?
Man. Guys are tough.
Run him through. I have trained for this.
That's great. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
He will tell me the plan, the real plan. Through combat, I will prove myself. Then, I will be truly free.
God damn it. Ah.
Stim, please, buddy.
Getting a little tired of the...
I won't let you get away. Hey now! You scum!
Damn right. Guilty as charged. Okay. Jeez. The Ghost of Tsushima expansion? No, I'm not doing that. I will do Ghost of Tsushima expansion at some point in the future, but not right now. What the hell is this?
Target death evidence.
Buddy, help!
Rebooting protocols. Functionality.
Even thought I'd have to fight a Magna Guard.
The hell is a Magna Guard?
All right. Let's look.
Woo! Created by Hollow and Mechanicals, the IG-100 Magna Guards were some of the most proficient battle droids in the Separatist army. Primarily used to defend high-ranking Separatist leaders, their electrostaffs are capable of holding their own against Jedi lightsabers. Their surprising agility, combined with their ability to persist even with lost limbs, gave even the fiercest Jedi warriors a challenge. Sign the pledge on that.
BD, toss me a stim.
One stim extra. Not great. A lovely place the Jedi built and the Raiders ruined. Shortcut, yes please. Well, it's not a shortcut? Oh, this is a shortcut, though. Shortcut unlocked. Listen, you reprogrammed Magna Guard. Your ceilings are low and unimpressive.
Look out ahead, BD! Not out of it yet! You kidding me?
That's how I feel.
Buddy. Sector 5 Delta, no anomalies. Scanning. Sector 5 Epsilon, no anomalies. Scanning. Sector 5 Zeta. One anomaly. The sky is broken. We've been attacked.
This thing's got your name all over it.
That was, oh,
That's how
thank
it's done.
God. All the, yes. Glory be. All right, great. I'm going to rest, and that will wrap it for today. But, for at least this game, but,
off we go.
Okay, that's cool. Thank goodness. That way I can just go right and not have to worry about dealing with all of these creatures over here. Go this way. And then up this way and over there to where I'm going. Sweet. I mean, obviously they would protect this shattered moon, but still, those raiders, man. They are no fun. Okay. All right. Now, we got to run our nominations for the Patreon-fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month. We have to do that, and then I have to rise up on out of here because at 4:15, I will be over at Jujicom's Twitch channel playing with some Pen and Pixels and playing some Talisman Adventures. So, Among the Masters. Trophy earned. What did I get for this trophy? Ah, yes. I met the Jedi Masters. Yes. I did indeed do that. Cool. All right. Very pleased with this. We played about 14 hours so far. And I have enjoyed it. Every part of it. This is not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do this. There we go. I have enjoyed this a lot. Charging good. Okay. But the time now is for us to do this nominations for the Patreon Fueled Game of the Month, which I'm going to be doing in 2 weeks. It's hard to believe that when we actually play that game, it'll be after ArvCon, since a lot of my current focus has been on getting that thing off and rolling. So let me fire up. The power of ArvBot Plus compels you. Okay. Thank you, Triffid, very much. Okay, so let me move this here. Okay. And let's turn on our polls, which is right here. Okay. All right. You folks know how this thing works. Please, if you would, let me know what games you would like me to try for today. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. Okay. It's all the Jedi Knights, right? I actually have played some of that, but I don't think I ever finished it. Jedi Academy. Okay, that's good. What else? Other nominations, folks, for games you would like me to play for the Patreon-fueled Game of the Month. We have Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, Star Control 2, also a good one. I see that there's a science fiction theme related to this, perhaps. Star Control 2, what else? Two good ones, two good options. I played a little bit of Star Control 1 way back in the day, but I have never played Star Control 2. Star focused, that's true. So we need Star Trek, Star Field. Not out yet. Any others? Get your nominations in now, chat, for games that you would like me to try. We've got Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. We've got Star Control 2. Klingons off the Starboard Bell. Yeah, Star adjacent, exactly. You haven't played any new 2 or 3 hour April 1st since the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, which was a good one. The last few games have been very good ones. Last few games have been very good ones. I was going to say, everyone here is a star. You know, I had a feeling that was not actually a game. Anyone else? You had one and your brain doesn't remember it? Oh, shoot. Sorry, Rudnell. I don't remember you mentioning one where you're like, oh, remember this to tell me about that. You don't know what the, you probably said that 4 months ago. Okay. Right. So, okay, going once, going twice then. No, because he wasn't able to remember it like 4 months ago either. If you remember it, yeah, definitely message one of us, and then we will try to put it down so we can remember that at the moment. But that said, so that makes it easy, actually, because it means that we are going to, it's a game from a YouTube WoW reviewer who did a really cool-looking game. Well, I tell you what, let me do this. I will do my little, remember, here's how you help the channel, blah, blah, blah. I'll talk about the schedule. And then at the end, if you remember it, cool, we'll put it in and that'll be the vote between those three. And if we don't remember it, survival strategic game, totally narrative driven. Are you talking about Road Warden? Because I did play that that sounds like Road Warden. Because I played quite a bit of that which I liked, over on GOG.com. It's not that? All right, yeah, so let me do the little ending bit stuff, and then we'll come back to it, and if you remember it, great, we'll add it, and if not, The Pale Beyond. The Pale Beyond. I have not heard of that. Pale Beyond. Unforgiving frozen wasteland where you embark on a treacherous voyage across the ice and through the pale beyond. Survival role-playing video game. Okay. Nice. The Pale Beyond. All right, so we don't even have to vote on this because those will be our three. So Triffid, or I believe you're the one doing this, could you put those in there? So Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, Star Control 2, or The Pale Beyond. And those three choices will be the ones that we do our final vote for. We'll do our vote for over the course of the week, and we'll finish up the vote by next Tuesday. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll do that. Oh, you already got it? You might be able to link Echoes, who is always Johnny on the spot with these. Yeah, so you could actually just link it. Thank you very much, Echo. If you can link that to next game, Echo is always super speedy on those star polls. If you can link those, that would be great. Just link it to the command is all you need to do. And thank you very much, Echo. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, Star Control 2, and The Pale Beyond. Yeah, 3 good choices. 2 Star Wars ones, and one that is not a Star Wars one, but is, role-playing based, role-playing focused. That's all good stuff. So thank you. That was easy. So that allows me to say thank you all for being here, chat. I had a great time. I really having so much fun with Jedi Survivor. But now we are going to be turning our attention to tabletop play. At 4:15 p.m., I'll be over at GOG.com's Twitch channel for Talisman Adventures. Then remember, chat, at 9 p.m. tonight, we have the return of not only the full Our Vocalist crew with Zach Clay, with Rem Alternus and KP, but also the return of Praise the sun. Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney is returned. Apollo Justice, whatever the heck the name of it is, Justice Denied. You know what I'm talking about. That game is back. If you've never seen a Phoenix Wright or Apollo Justice game played in the unique ArvVocalist style, you have not seen it played. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be fun, awesome times, and I can't wait for that. So that's going to be tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. You will definitely not want to miss that. Then we will be off Wednesday, Thursday, and I will be back on Friday. Now, Friday is a to be determined because there is a film festival with my daughter's art program. And of course, my daughter has like 2 films in it. So that's happening starting at 7:30. So I will get started when we get back from that. It might be like 10. It could be anywhere basically from like 9 to 11. Somewhere in that time period is when we could start. So I'm leaving it as very much TBD because obviously that has to take precedence. Then on Saturday, we have more Eberron because we have not had our Eberron yet. So we will have Eberron Oracle of War. You'll be able to use your new swag found from my shop. You'll be able to get a hold of that. And Eberron Oracle of War will happen on Saturday. Then we'll be off Saturday, Monday, and then Sunday, Monday, and then next Tuesday, we will have our gamebook illustration stream with Tari Tunes, and then we will have on GOG.com, we will have more Chained Echoes, and that will be it until ArvCon. And Thursday, a week from this Thursday, we'll have our Klein special event. Remember !Klein for details about that. And then we will launch ArvCon, 5 days total of tabletop play, concerts, giveaways, interviews, all to benefit the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation. It will start Thursday and it will conclude on Monday, Memorial Day in the States. And we will raise a lot of money and have a lot of fun, and it's going to be awesome. So you'll definitely want to make sure that we check that out. With all of that said, 5 days, and it's going to feature most of our campaigns that we run on this channel, most of the people involved with our campaigns in this channel in one way or the other. So it's going to be pretty awesome, and you will not want to miss it. And I will be posting later on this week, not just the character art, but also the official schedule for ArvCon as well. So I'll probably be doing character art on Thursday, and probably will schedule, we'll either post then or we'll post on Friday the official ArvCon 2023 schedule. So it's going to be awesome. If you like what you saw and heard today, until tonight when you come back, please follow the channel. Check out our YouTube at !ArvTube, and please subscribe to me over there. Discord is !ArvCord. Twitter !ArvTweets. Please follow me there. Website arvaneleron.com. Financially !ArvShop. There is new stuff up on the shop. We have the Arvan Eleron logo has been redone, and we also now have, you can get right now, D&D with Infinity and Beyond, the best bad idea we've ever had, group shot of the Eberron folks you'll be seeing this Saturday. I'm very excited, thanks to the hard work of Triffid, who laid the groundwork, and then my daughter, who's delivered, has done a wonderful job on putting the store together. We have more store things to add, including Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks and Shire Adventures, but right now you have more stuff that you can get there. All of that does support the channel, and ultimately is cool swag that you can get for yourself, so please consider checking that out. And !ArvTreon is the Patreon. Once we get that over 200 and heading north of that, we'll be able to do new cool stuff like another Talisman tournament, like another Arvanot Idol contest, and so on. So please consider jumping on board with that. Yeah, there's no number one fan shirt, unfortunately. Now that, sadly, I do not have one of those, Emily, I'm sorry to say. But you could always just get, the Arvan Eleron logo shirt, right? And then you could always have that done one way or the other. So where was I? Yes. So, on the publishing side, and also subscribing to the channel, as a number of you wonderful folks did, today. Again, thank you. That also gets you inspirations to help our players. You can also do that with the Patreon, and also something you can't do with the Patreon is emotes and sub badges that you can use everywhere across Twitch, and that is helpful too. On the publishing side, !Icarus for my graphic novel from Athos Arts, !Library for my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e Adventure sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and !Grayshade. Yes, Echo, I think you might have missed earlier on when I said the error, they can't fix, the Klein cannot fix that. The credit merchants, basically, there's fraud issues that they get when trying to process cards coming from Europe through this particular method. So what the Klein is doing in the short term, I think we might be able to get that fixed in future years, just like we did eventually with Damon Runyon. We were able to get it worked around, but it took a while. So for this year, what the Klein said is, if you send an email to info@theklein.org, that's info@theklein info@theklein.org, if you send something to info@theklein.org, and you include in the subject line online ticket for the D&D event on May 25th or something like that, and then in the body of the email, put your credit card number in the body of the email, they can then run that credit card here in the States, and then they will send you a link to the online stream. And they're going to be sending a link to people anyway. They're going to be sending a link to people even if the card works like normally. So there's no difference there. I recognize that's an extra step, and there may be people who won't feel comfortable doing that. And if so, I totally understand, but that's one possible workaround you can have. Again, quick note, please don't put that credit card number in the subject line, okay? Only in the body of the email. And so, yeah, that is the key. Yeah, our fraud. I'm just being very clear. I want to be very distinctive. So anyway, so that's the deal with that. And then I mentioned, and then Gray Shade, exclamation point Gray Shade. My Gray Shade novel, which is now an award-winning novel, came out last year. That is available at that link, exclamation point Gray Shade. The sequel, Renegade, will be out this year in July, and you'll definitely want to check that out because I'm very proud of it. And then the final book in the series, the Grey Assassin trilogy called Heretic, will be out next year. And you can pre-order Renegade and Heretic at that link. And, of course, you can buy a copy of Gray Shade right now. You can also buy a copy of the audiobook done by Trent Sparks, which is available now, and you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Gray Shade being done by Brandon O'Brien. Last but certainly not least, we have... That's how you bought stuff. Yeah, back in the old days, exactly, Arudinel. I remember the BBSs quite well. And I think that's the only thing I need to mention about that. The other thing I need to say, though, is, so we have, I'm kind of working my way, right, yes, yeah, so, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives, exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention, important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well, and exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. This is our chance to help them and stand up for others who are doing the same, who will end up in the same situation or might end up in the same situation in the future. I've already talked about the Klein, so you folks are good to go there. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Arudinel, Dragonspear, Emily the Invincible, Hillness, and Triffity Mats, best mods in the business. Thank you to all my subscribers and Patreon supporters, including those who renewed today. Arudinel, Dragonspear, Emily, Hillness, Triffity Mats, Nonstop, of course, Echo Alpha, X5, Stalio, and Uber Jaeger. Thank you so much. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Big Boss. What's up, Big Boss? Thank you to Freaky Babe TV, Lisa Bay, Jagtress. Thank you to John, to Tensu, and to Varney. Thank you, everybody, for being awesome. Remember, 4:15 today over at GogCom's Twitch channel. We have got Talisman Adventures on Pen and Pixels, and then back here at 9 p.m. Eastern for KP, Remel Turnus, and Zach Clay, the vocalists, doing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. That's it for now. Thanks, everyone. Much love. I will see you folks in a little bit over a half hour over on GogCom's Twitch channel, and until then, may the Force be with you. Everyone be good to each other. Have a good night.